Alright, so section 3, SCA 2023, number 37. Alright, number 37 states Tara bought an equal number of pies and donuts. She spent a total of $70. So we see we have 2 pies for $5 and 3 donuts for $10. They said how many pies did Tara buy? So we have 2 ways we could have worked this. The first way is to solve for one of each item, but keeping the answer as a fraction. So to solve for one, we know we take the quantity given, so the total divided by the quantity given. So we know 2 pies cost $5, so 1 pie would be the $5 divided by 2, which is 5 over 2. We know 3 donuts is equal to $10, so 1 donut will be 10 divided by 3, which is 10 over 3. So what we'll do is calculate the total cost of one of each, which is 5 over 2 plus 10 over 3, and we'll get 35 over 6. So therefore, the number of each items will be the total amount of money, which is the $70, divided by the cost of one of each here, which is the 35 over 6. And therefore, when you divide in fractions, you invert and multiply. So 70 over 1 multiplied by 6 over 35, and we'll get 12, which means she purchased 12 pies and she purchased 12 donuts. Another way we could have done this is using LCM, lowest common multiple. So to find the LCM of the 2 and 3, we get 6. So we know the lowest common multiple could be 6. So therefore, if she purchased 6 pies, we know 6 pies, she purchased, you'll get 2 pies for $5. So therefore, how many groups of 2 we can get from 6? So 6 divided by 2 is equal to 3. So 3 multiplied by 5 is $15. And then 6 donuts will be 6 divided by 3 because it sells in groups of 3. And then we get 2 groups of 3. So 2 multiplied by 10 is $20. So therefore, the total for 6 of each item will be $15 plus $20, which is $35. Looking at this here now, we see that the total spent is $70. So 70 divided by 35, we can get 2 sets of that. So which means that she purchased 6 multiplied by 2, which means 12 of each item. 12 pies, 12 donuts, which is double the amount, right? Number 38. Number 38 says, Dave made a decoration by sticking rectangular strips of Bristol board together. When 2 strips are stuck together, there was an overlap of a length of 4 centimeters from each strip. They said Dave stuck 13 strips of Bristol board, each of length 15 centimeters, to make the decoration. So we know now the length is 15 centimeters. So from the first decoration to the last decoration, the 13th, we know we have 12 spaces, 12 joinings then, right? So the length of joined strips, we know each joined strip was 4 centimeters. So that will be the 12 multiplied by 4, which is 48 centimeters. So all the overlapping pieces, that will give us a total length of 48 centimeters. We want to calculate the total length of the 13 strips before it was joined. And we know the length of one strip is 15 centimeters. So therefore, the total length of the 13 strips will be 13 by 15, which is equal to 195 centimeters. So to calculate the actual length of the decoration, all we need to do is to take the total length, take away the total that was joined, because remember we lost 4 centimeters. So therefore it is 195, take away 48, and we'll end up with 147 centimeters. Number 39, they said, Jenna drew a 5-sided shape with one right angle. 2 sides of the shape are shown on the grid below. So on the grid, we have 2 ways we could have drawn it, the one in blue and the one in red, to have one right angle. They said describe all angles in the shape. So all the angles are less than 1/4 turn except 2. One is equal, which is the right angle, to a quarter turn, and one is larger. One is an obtuse angle. And I'll assume that they are talking about the internal angles there, right? Number 40. We have Brandy and Clara played 3 rounds in a video game. The incomplete table below shows their scores. Alright, so we have Brandy, we have Clara. So they said medals were given based on the average score of the 3 rounds. So you get a bronze if you score on average between 61 to 90, silver 91 to 120, and gold 121 to 150. They said what is the lowest score that Brandy should obtain in round 3 to qualify for a silver medal. So the lowest she could average she could get the lowest average Brandy could get is 91. So therefore, to get a total that will give us an average of 21 after the 3 rounds, it will be the 91 multiplied by 3, which is equal to 273. So that means when you add up round 1, round 2, round 3, you're supposed to get 273. So therefore, round 3 is equal to the total 273. Take away the sum of 90 and 82. And that will give us 101. Clara's total score was 140. Her score in round 2 was 3 times her score in round 3. They said, what is Clara's score in round 3? So we know round 1 and round 2 will be the 140 take away the 48. That is the round 1, right? So you know when you add up round 2 and round 3, you get 92. So round 3 is some value, and round 2 is 3 times round 3. So that is 3x, right? So we know 3x plus x will give us 4x, and that will equal to 92. So to calculate the value of x is 92 divided by 4, which is 23. And that's it for the solutions for section 3 for the 2023 SCA paper.